Hi guys, it's Jessie here from Molly Possum Creations, your Stamping Up demonstrator for Australia. Today I just wanted to quickly show you this gorgeous little Love You Lot stamp set and a really cute, quick and easy card to throw together with it. So for this particular card I'm going to be using the ladybugs with Thank You Friend. I've got a little bit of the Affectionately Yours cardstock, and I'm going to be using this Watermelon Wonder slice. So that's 15 by 2 centimeters, and Watermelon Wonder ink, along with the archival black ink, and that's going to be stamped on shimmery white cardstock, and we're going to paint it with the aqua painter. So when you're using aqua painters or blender pens, or doing any sort of watercolouring or colouring, it's really important to use the archival black stamps ink stamp pad, because the memento will run when it gets wet, so the black will blend in with your whatever colours you're using. So archival black is best for watercolouring. And then I'm just going to use a crumb cake base, which matches with the crumb cake flowers that are on this Watermelon Wonder strip here. So let's get started. I'm going to use a couple of these embellishments as well. These are the new metallic enamel shapes, and it comes with a pack with a sheet of gold and a sheet of silver. So they're super cute and I love them. Alright, so let's quickly run through this and then I'll show you some of the other cards that I've made. Actually, before I start, I might just show you guys a little tip. I keep my stickers on the inside, so I've just slid it behind the front cover. And then when I'm using the stamps, so this is a brand new one, I haven't used the ladybug before, I just peel off the backing paper and stick that directly onto my stamp, like so. And I find that they actually stick a lot longer to the, like, you know, over a year or two, the stick will remain constant on the back of the stamp if you don't use the sticker. I find when I use the stickers, the stamps bend and they lose their stick, and I end up having to use double-sided tape to keep the stamp on the block, which is really annoying and really messy. So that's my quick little tip for you today. Also, once you've used a couple of the stamps, they'll stick to the back, so you know when you open it, this bit won't fly out everywhere. So it holds itself all together. Alright, so let's move on to this card. I'm trying to keep it quick today. I'm trying to minimise the amount of time that I'm chatting endlessly and randomly to you guys. So I'm going to start off just by quickly using a little bit of Tombow. Tombow is fantastic. This one's almost out because I use a lot. But you just need a little bit, and it sticks really well. The glue spreads out, you don't need to use a lot of it, and then it dries clear. So I'm just going to pop that on like so. So I've got a little border, and I might actually move it a bit closer to the end. And that's the good thing about Tombow, is that you've got a little bit of wriggle room to make sure that your piece is straight, whereas the snail or the fast fuse are, you know, permanent. Wherever you stick it, they're dry glue, so wherever you stick it, they'll just stick there. So I'm going to stick my little ladybugs there. Oh, they're so cute, guys. I love these ones. And we'll see, is this going to fit on my... Oh, it does just fit on my A-block. Alright, so this is the Thank You Friend. I'll just double check that I do have that stamp on the block straight, because these little ones show up a fair bit easier. There we go. Done it wonky. Doesn't matter. Alrighty. then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very quickly get my Watermelon Wonder. Now, I don't have the refill ink for this one. I've got all of the subtles and neutrals, but I haven't got my brights and regals yet. So, in colours. So, what you do is you just give your ink pad a good squeeze, front and back, and then you'll have a little bit of ink on the inside of the lid. So we get, actually I'm going to stick this down first because otherwise we don't want the ink to run. Now normally I wouldn't use this much snail, but because we're watercolouring, I just want to make sure that it actually sticks to the card. Okay. Alright, so now we've got that on, I'm just going to add a drop of water and give that a little bit of a stir. And I'm just going to fill these guys in. It's actually very watery, that mix. So you don't want it too watery because otherwise it'll just soak in everywhere. So I'll just go back over the top with a bit more red. And quite often the colours do get more pale as they dry. Okay. I think that's really cute. I'm going to get a little bit of toilet paper here. Kitchen towel will work just as well. And I find this is the easiest and quickest way to clean the brush. You can also just colour it out on some scrap paper, but I just recently found this works much easier. And I always have the kitchen towel there anyway because I like to clean the lids before I shut them. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then just to quickly get it to match nicely, I'm going to get the crumb cake out, and I do have this one in the re-inker, so I'm just going to pop a couple of drops there. Now you don't need to use a lot because you're only going to, I'm just going to do a little shadow underneath these ladybugs. So, you know, you don't have to have a lot. But just to get some crumb cake into the image so that it matches. And then everything's going to coordinate. So you've got the little ladybugs. And they match the Watermelon Wonder, and then you've got the cardstock and the flowers in the Watermelon Wonder and the little shadow all in crumb cake, and it's lovely and coordinated. And that's that. That's my card done. I'll stick a little embellishment on there. I think I'm just going to use a little heart. And that is that. How quick and easy was that card to put together? Now, given I already had all of the pieces pre-cut, so it did make it a little bit easier for me to put together. But, I mean, these cards are really simple and sweet. I'll show you what I've done with the rest of the pack. So, here's my little frog. I've done him with cucumber, crushed cucumber, and this is a pool puddle that he's sitting on. And this DSP down the side is the same, just the crushed cucumber. It's also from the Affectionately Yours DSP. This one I've also used the Affectionately Yours DSP. This is the Crumb Cake and Navy Floral. So I've done Crumb Cake Little Hedgehogs with Real Red and Emerald Envy for the flower, and a little bit of Navy to the shadow underneath so that it matches with the cardstock, and you know, navy and crumb cake in the DSP, so it's all nice and matching. And then finally, and this one is my favourite, I've done this little elephant with the smoky slate and sweet sugar plum, and this is sweet sugar plum cardstock, and the smoky slate DSP is from the Neutrals DSP stack. So that Neutrals DSP stack also comes with gold and silver paper in the back, so it is brilliant value. And just quickly, I just wanted to show you this little shooting star here. Now that was actually a mistake. I rolled my stamp back a little bit when I pressed down to do the lovey lots, and so it left the little mark of the edge of the stamp there, and I thought, oh well, every error is a chance to embellish. So I put a little star on the top, and now it looks like a little shooting star, and isn't that cute? So I hope that you guys have enjoyed my really simple, quick take on this really lovely stamp set, and hopefully I'll bring some more to you in the future. I'm going to try and keep doing these videos regularly. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or any comments, I'd love to hear from you. So please comment below this video or on my blog, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!